Hello, chapter members. I am Alex Wallish, your president here at the San Francisco Bay Area chapter of the International Coaching Federation. And I'm here with our guest and fellow board member, Deb Kopelman. Deb is our current vice president here at the chapter. She's also served as our director of programs for the last 2 years and is a master certified coach. Deb, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing well, and I am grateful to be here with you. Thanks for joining me.
Of course.
So I have 2 questions for you while we're here. One of them is, why do you choose to serve on the board?
Yes. So there's 2 reasons why I serve on the board. The first is the connection to other coaches in our community. It's what really energizes me to meet all different coaches around the Bay Area. And then secondarily, I feel like I am able to give back to the community based off of my experience and skills and abilities to focus on bringing quality programs and events to members. So those are really the 2 main drivers for joining the board.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it's one of your programs 2 years ago that got me involved with our chapter again, and ultimately here to be serving as a board member. And I resonate with the community component of being a coach that works in a solo practice and being a part of a bigger coaching community in our area is really meaningful to me.
Yeah. Yes.
My second question for you is, what's on your mind these days?
Yeah. So what's on my mind seemingly these days is this notion of the difference between intentions versus resolutions. I know that there's a lot of talk about it this time of year. And in particular, I was thinking, what's really the difference, right? And so resolutions I see as, focusing on what you want to achieve or more outcome based. And I think sometimes for some people, it feels very rigid and that they're locked into something and they feel pressure to realize whatever they've set as a resolution. Whereas intentions feels much more open, more flexible, more about how we bring ourselves and our, the way we bring ourselves to whatever we want to shift in our life. And it's usually encouraging like small actions, small shifts towards whatever we want to achieve. And I also have been thinking about this fact that although we are thinking about our clients when we're thinking about intentions, that we also could be thinking about ourselves and how we prioritize ourselves as coaches around the intentions we want to make this year.
Yeah, I connect with a lot of what you're sharing right there. I'm hearing this component of not just focusing on the destination, the resolution, the goal, but how I choose to be, who I choose to be as I'm on the journey to get there. Focus on attitude, a way of being. And then I'm also resonating with this concept of the self as the instrument is coming up. Us as coaches are the instrument through which we deliver our services to our clients. And the need to intentionally care for ourselves, the instrument, tune it, do what you need to do in order to be able to play well, in order to be able to coach our clients.
Yes, and I think that this is really like a non-negotiable for us as coaches. And that's one of the reasons why when we think about what we want to do from a board perspective this year for our members, we're already thinking about what type of programming, events, opportunities we can do to help support coaches lean more into that space of setting an intention and prioritizing themselves so they can use self as instrument, because it's really vital. And we start seeing the benefits of this. The more we take care of ourselves, the more we'll have capacity to be and help our clients.
Yeah. Well said. Well, thanks so much for bringing up this idea of intentions versus resolutions and the difference and what it means to intentionally take care of ourselves as coaches, and how we as the board are bringing intention into our programming and how we take care of our members and provide value for all of our members who are watching this. Do you have any closing thoughts before we sign off?
My closing thought is really for people everybody, all the coaches in the Bay Area. This is a call for you to engage with us. We have lots of great opportunities this year, and we would love to see you. We would love your presence in whether it's a program or an event, or if you would like to volunteer. So please reach out to us, and we hope to see you sometime this year.
Yeah, I will echo that. From what I've found is we create the containers for growth and learning and understanding here at the chapter, but so much comes from each of us members who show up and participate in the conversation and bring wisdom and co-create the space. So I look forward to seeing you at any future program, whether it's virtually or in person, and what you bring and who you bring and how you show up in our space. Thank you so much for being a member, for listening to our president's message, and take care.
Bye.